Welcome, dear Scorpio. If you are hearing these words today, trust that it is not a coincidence. May 1st, 2025 opens a new doorway for you, a season where your soul is gently invited to loosen its grip, to release the need for tight control, and to embrace change with an open heart. The energy surrounding you today feels both powerful and fragile, like a breeze brushing the edge of a cliff, reminding you that even if things seem unstable, it is within this very uncertainty that great miracles are being woven. Your feelings of unease, worry, or the quiet stirrings of inner emotion are not signs that you are lost. They are simply natural responses to stepping beyond the familiar safety of what once was. Today, Scorpio, the universe does not require you to have all the answers. It simply asks for your trust. Trust that every small, trembling step you take is actually guiding you closer to your truest self. Whenever you find yourself hesitating or fearful about a financial decision, a career shift, or a relationship that is silently transforming, remember, you are not meant to figure it all out at once. Instead, return to yourself. Tend to your energy first, because it is your inner peace that will serve as your true compass moving forward. From the stillness you cultivate within, Scorpio, a deeper understanding of your financial path is beginning to emerge. Today, your relationship with money and resources is not merely a matter of numbers or transactions. It is an extension of your inner energy, a mirror reflecting how much you trust in abundance, in timing, and in your own worthiness to receive. You may notice subtle shifts occurring in your material world. Projects you once pursued with determination may now feel stagnant, or investments you made in good faith may seem slower to bear fruit than you hoped. This is not a punishment. Rather, it is a cosmic pause, an invitation for you to reassess not only what you are pursuing, but why you are pursuing it. Is your financial ambition still aligned with your heart's deepest desires? Or are you holding on to outdated goals out of habit, fear, or external pressure? Today, the universe encourages you to think of your finances as a living garden, where you direct your attention, where you water with intention and gratitude. Growth will inevitably follow. But just as important, Scorpio, is knowing when to gently release what no longer serves. If a venture, a partnership, or a financial strategy is draining you more than nourishing you, it may be time to step back with grace rather than force it forward out of pride or fear. You are entering a phase where strategic patience will yield far more abundance than impulsive action. Listen to the subtle nudges within. Perhaps it is time to restructure your savings, to invest in knowledge or skills that elevate your long-term security, or even to say no to tempting but unstable opportunities that glitter on the surface but offer no true foundation. New financial opportunities are indeed on the horizon, but they will not demand that you chase them. They will feel natural, like a door opening when you are finally ready to walk through it, carrying with you the calm assurance that you are worthy of ease and prosperity. Stay open to creative avenues as well. The energy today favors inspired innovation. A hobby, a passion project, or a side endeavor may unexpectedly reveal itself as a sustainable source of income if nurtured with love rather than pressure. Above all, Scorpio, trust that your financial reality is evolving with you. The outer results may not be visible yet, but beneath the surface, roots are growing strong and deep. Tend to your vision with faith, with wisdom, and with steady care. Prosperity is not something you must conquer. It is something you are already magnetizing simply by aligning with the higher rhythm of your soul. And so, with every wise choice, every moment of conscious stewardship, you are preparing to step into a future where your material needs are not merely met, but harmonized with your deeper sense of purpose and peace. As your financial energy quietly reorganizes itself beneath the surface, so too does your professional path begin to shift in profound and lasting ways. Today, Scorpio, the cosmos asks you not to rush, not to force, but to become acutely aware of the undercurrents stirring within your career life. The whispers you hear, the quiet dissatisfaction, the subtle excitement about new possibilities, they are not random. They are guideposts signaling that you are being called into a new chapter of your professional evolution. If recent months have left you feeling restless or uncertain about your career trajectory, know this. It is because your soul is outgrowing old structures. The roles, titles, and definitions that once felt expansive may now feel confining. Not because you have failed, but because you have matured. Your spirit seeks work that resonates not only with your ambitions, but also with your truth. Today is a perfect day to pause and ask yourself, does my current work honor who I am becoming? If the answer is yes, nurture it. Deepen your commitment. Seek out leadership roles or opportunities to share your voice more fully. Your growth will be accelerated by environments that welcome authenticity and innovation. If the answer is no, or if hesitation lingers in your heart, do not panic. You are not being asked to make sudden, reckless changes. Rather, you are being invited to start planting the seeds of transition. Perhaps it means acquiring a new skill, reaching out to a mentor, or simply allowing yourself to dream bigger than the boundaries you have previously accepted. Trust that the skills you have honed through past challenges are not lost. They are the foundation upon which something new, something more aligned and rewarding is ready to be built. You do not have to abandon everything you've created. You simply have to realign, to repurpose, to refine. There is strong cosmic support today for taking quiet, courageous action. Updating your resume not out of fear, but out of hope. Exploring industries or fields that have long called to you. Speaking your truth in meetings, even if your voice trembles. Every small step taken from a place of authenticity will ripple outward into opportunities you cannot yet see. Remember, Scorpio, success is not measured by outward accolades alone. True success is the feeling of waking up each morning knowing that what you give your time, energy, and brilliance to is an expression of who you really are. And so move forward gently but deliberately. The professional path you are building now is not just about survival or status. It is about fulfillment, the kind that lights a fire in your chest and reminds you with every task you undertake that you are exactly where you are meant to be. As your outer world gently reshapes itself, finances finding new flow, career visions realigning with deeper truths, your inner world calls for equal devotion, Scorpio. Today, your health and well-being are not merely about physical maintenance. They are intimately connected to the energy you are carrying, the emotions you are processing, and the spaces you are creating within yourself for peace to take root. There is a quiet wisdom moving through your body now, one that knows when you are pushing too hard, when you are neglecting your need for stillness, or when you are absorbing stresses that were never meant to be yours to carry. The symptoms you may feel, tension in your chest, a restless mind, fatigue that lingers even after sleep, are not punishments. They are soft alarms from your soul, gently nudging you to slow down, to listen, to realign. Today, Scorpio, true wellness asks for your attention not through discipline alone, but through compassion. Rather than forcing yourself into rigid routines or criticizing your moments of weakness, consider this. What if self-care was an act of reverence, not just maintenance? What if resting, nourishing your body with love, moving mindfully, and breathing deeply were not tasks to check off a list, but sacred rituals of honoring the vessel that carries your brilliant, enduring spirit? Small, tender practices will carry great power today. A few extra minutes of stretching before you begin your work. A meal prepared with mindfulness and gratitude. A walk, not for exercise alone, but for reconnecting with the earth beneath your feet. A silent moment, hand over heart, simply thanking your body for all that it holds and all that it overcomes. Pay attention as well to your emotional hygiene. Energy clearing, whether through meditation, prayer, journaling, or quiet reflection, is as vital now as physical rest. Release what is heavy. Speak to yourself with the same gentleness you would offer a dear friend. Your emotional landscape needs just as much tending as your physical form. Know that your healing is not linear, and it does not require perfection. It asks only for your presence. Each breath you take with awareness, each moment you choose kindness over criticism, each boundary you set to protect your peace, these are acts of profound healing. And as you commit to your own restoration, Scorpio, you will find that your outer strength naturally grows, your intuition sharpens, and your resilience deepens. You are not only surviving this season of transformation, you are blooming through it, quietly, powerfully, And now, Scorpio, we turn to the quietest yet most potent realm within you, the heart. Today, love does not come to you with dramatic declarations or sweeping gestures. It arrives softly, like the first breath of dawn, asking not to be conquered, but to be received. The energy around your relationships is delicate, almost sacred, urging you to open not with urgency, but with presence. If you are in a connection already, you may notice the subtle layers between you and your beloved beginning to shift. Long unspoken feelings may find their voice. Old misunderstandings may dissolve without conflict simply because both hearts are ready, at last, to listen with new compassion. But this shift requires vulnerability, Scorpio. It asks you to lay down your armor, to show the parts of you that are still tender, still afraid, still hoping. It asks you to trust that you can be seen fully and still be loved completely. If you are moving through solitude, know that your aloneness is not a punishment. It is a sacred preparation. You are not waiting for love. You are becoming the love that will naturally attract what is true for you. Today, let yourself dream not of a partner who completes you, but of a connection that mirrors your wholeness back to you, amplifying your light rather than filling a void. A powerful undercurrent of destiny flows through your love energy today. Encounters may feel fated. Conversations may carry more depth than usual, even fleeting moments. A glance, a smile, a shared silence may hold seeds of something beautiful waiting to bloom when the time is right. Be mindful of old patterns that ask you to shrink, to distrust, or to brace for disappointment. You are no longer the person who must settle for half-hearted love. You are standing at the threshold of a new story, one written in mutual respect, emotional transparency, and a fierce, abiding tenderness. If your heart wavers between fear and hope today, let hope win. You are ready for a love that honors all of you, the strength, the scars, the softness, the flame. And whether it blooms through an existing bond or in the fresh unfolding of something new, trust that love, real love, is already weaving its way toward you, drawn by the light you are bravely choosing to keep alive. And so, dear Scorpio, as you stand here between what has been and what is yet to come, know this. You are exactly where you need to be. Even in the quiet moments, even amidst the uncertainty, even when your hands feel empty and your heart feels tender, you are walking the sacred path of becoming. Today is not about rushing toward outcomes or forcing answers to appear. It is about softening into trust, about allowing life to unfold with a wisdom greater than your immediate understanding. Trust that your finances are aligning not through urgency, but through patience and clarity. Trust that your career is shifting, not because you are lost, but because you are evolving into a higher, truer version of yourself. Trust that your body and soul are asking for restoration, and that you are brave enough to listen, to care for yourself as you would care for the most beloved soul. Trust that love, true, deep, unwavering love, is not a prize you must chase, but a natural consequence of your own willingness to be seen, to be vulnerable, to stay open even after all the storms you have weathered. Breathe, Scorpio, breathe into the unknown, into the vastness of all you are yet to create. The universe is not testing you, punishing you, or delaying your dreams out of cruelty. It is preparing you, weaving every delay, every pivot, every tender moment of surrender into a future more radiant, more honest, more abundant than you could have imagined. Hold your heart with reverence today. Hold your dreams with patience and grace, and walk forward not because you have everything figured out, but because some deep, quiet part of your soul already knows the way. You are not lost. You are not broken. You are becoming. And what you are becoming is something extraordinary, something the world has never seen before. In exactly your shape, your light, your truth,